Today's Health Check, a recent Pew Research Center survey found about 42% of adults have either used fertility treatments or personally know someone who has. That's up nearly 10% from just 5 years ago. Dr. Tiffany Jones is a board-certified reproductive endocrinologist and infertility specialist in Dallas. She says if you want a family one day, there are 3 things women can do right now that can offer insight into your fertility.
An ultrasound is very important because an ultrasound tells us about the womb or the uterus. It can tell us about fallopian tubes if they're enlarged, and that would be a problem. And then we can get a count of those follicles that have the eggs in it. The follicles are what generate the AMH.
That's why Dr. Jones also recommends the AMH or anti-Müllerian hormone test, which corresponds to a woman's egg count. And the FSH or follicle stimulating hormone test helps manage the menstrual cycle and can indicate egg quality. She says the biological clock is real.
When people start their families later in life, later in their 30s and in their early 40s, it can become harder because of diminished ovarian reserve. So the pool of eggs are lower, but also the quality of those eggs are older because we're actually born with them. Men have the
So Dr. Jones says she hears a lot of myths surrounding fertility treatments. Here's one.
What I would love to debunk from patients is that there's really nothing you can do short of not taking your medications on time that's going to derail your IVF cycle.
Now, another myth, if you decide to undergo fertility treatments, you're pushing yourself into menopause faster.
If you think about an IVF cycle, we tend to get multiple eggs at a time, and I think most of us feel that we lose 1 egg a month. Well, that's not true. We may lose 20 to 30 eggs a month depending on our age, and that's natural. So what IVF does is it rescues eggs that we would have otherwise lost. So we don't lose more eggs than we would have in a natural cycle by doing IVF or even a Clomid cycle where you're ovulating more eggs than you would typically without medication.
In our last half hour, I shared a story about the cost of fertility treatments and the growing number of companies who are offering fertility benefits. You can watch it at WFAA.com.